Good morning. It's Thursday here, and we're gonna go deliver seed. Imagine that. It's a little chilly today. Some frost. I'll let this warm up for a minute while we go get everything organized in the seed warehouse, which I think we're ready to go. Brock's coming today, I believe, and him and Phil are going to our farm down to Berkey because we got a crane coming today, taking the downspouts down to those 3 bins that we're going to take out of there. And so I'm sending him with a camera. Hopefully he'll get some footage for us. This train that keeps going forward and backwards and stopping, and it's not going to make my trip any faster. Oh, it's almost out of the way here. Alright, we got the first load off. This one here, we were just south of Coldwater, Michigan, so kind of different direction than we went the last couple of days. Again, right on a Class A road. Those are nice ones, and so we don't have to worry about the frost laws or the weight restriction stuff at all for most of these guys. It's been good. This place here, by the way, we got a full load to come there, but he wasn't ready to take it. He said give him a couple of weeks. So we'll be back up this way. We're heading back to the seed warehouse now and going to load up another 5 boxes that are going to come back kind of the same direction, but head west farther over towards Bronson, Michigan. So it's kind of nice. This year there's last summer there was a couple of bridges on one of our main roads that were out, and the road was closed almost for a whole year, and so I wasn't able to go that way. This year that bridge is open. It's also an all-season truck route, Class A road, and so now I can take that and get into Indiana where we don't have to worry about the frost laws. That gets me over to more Class A roads to get to where we need to go. It's convenient, although it's been nice and warm and dry this week. I'm hoping the frost laws come off here real quick, but we'll see. Round 2, same size load as the last one, so 44 miles it says to this one over by Bronson. Let's go. You probably can't see it back over there, but that guy was out working ground today. See, it's not good for me to come over here. It makes me nervous. Itchy, like I gotta go do something, but it's way sandier ground over here by Bronson than what we farm. I was talking to the guy. He said 2 days ago it was too muddy, like quite a bit, and today he's out and it's working good. So yeah, but everything's also pivot irrigated here, and we're 40 miles from home, but it's a whole different farming world over here. Anyway, back to the seed warehouse. We're gonna load up another one and head back to the east, go get it unloaded probably, and then I think we'll stop in at the farm at Berkey and see how the downspout removal process is coming. Round 3. Those 2 boxes. No, those 3 boxes right there. And then we've got to find 30 paper bags in there, and I got to figure out which ones they are. But we're going to put the beans on first. So we got our 3 boxes of beans. Now, this customer here, they wanted to buy their corn in a box, which is awesome. We love selling corn in boxes. It's way easier, less handling. However, they did not want or need, or I don't know what exactly the situation was, the full 45 units that come in a box. So we told them we would buy the 30 paper bags that they wanted and put them in a box, which is why I have extra boxes around. It does defeat the purpose of getting corn in boxes and me not having to handle it, but that's beside the point. Point is here, customer wants something, we make it happen. Okay, we got our box of corn on there. Now the corn, I don't have a tag or whatever for it, so I threw a couple of the empty bags in. One, so the guy could have a label. Sometimes it's also nice just to have an empty bag for cleaning up or something, and since he doesn't have any paper bags this year, I thought, hey, he might like some empties. The grain bin project is getting going here. Downspouts are down. So if you're new or haven't been around, caught one of the other videos where I've talked about this, we are taking out these 2 bins and that 3rd one in there. Going to replace them with 2 much bigger ones, so they got to come down. So step 1 was getting the downspouts down. Phil's already got unloads disconnected here, or at least the one. Working on getting some flooring pulled up. And yeah, going to get these bins taken out of here. So this one is sold, or that one is sold. One of them is sold. Well, these two smaller ones are both spoken for. This one here was spoken for, and the guy canceled on me. So it's for sale if anybody wants it. It's a 24-foot Boffman bid. Holds about 8,000 bushels. Yeah, cool. So I think they should put the downspouts back here. We're going to need 2 of them to go to the new bins, but they'll have to be much shorter. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. They're out of the way for now. Next step is get the floors out, get the bins down, get the concrete tore out, and then get new concrete poured, and then put some bins up. This one's going to take a little while. So Brock and Phil and Jack have been down here working on this today, and I had the crane truck here earlier. Brock said he may have gotten a little film for me. Let's see. I think he's going to ride back to Waldron with me. We're going to head back. 4 o'clock, not going to get any more deliveries done today, but I'm going to make a plan for tomorrow. Make a phone call here. And we'll go see what else we can find to do today. Probably not much.
Well, hello. I don't know if Nathan started this video, but we got something a little different today. I'm down to Berkey with Phil, and yeah, we got some different equipment here. Take a look at that. We are taking down the downspouts on the 3 bins that we're taking down and replacing them with 2 bins. So we got to get the downspouts down today. That's the main goal. So we got a crane here this morning, and that's what we're going to be doing. I really don't know what to do, so I'm just going to wait until I'm told. But I'm going to set up a time lapse here. I can't hold a camera all day and still be aware of what's going on. So I'm going to set a little time lapse up so you can see. But yeah, that's what we're doing today down here at Berkey.
All right, we made it back. I loaded the trailer up for tomorrow morning. We got 6 boxes going to somebody. We got 4 boxes of beans. We got 2 boxes of corn. Another good load to get out. That's probably all we're going to do tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be super nice, and I want to work around the farm. Get some other stuff done. Make some better YouTube content. But we'll get this strapped down and ready to go. Looks like Dad's been working on one of our cone bottom tank stands that was all rusted out. Gonna redo the bottom of it here. And our packer still doesn't have a tongue put in, but it's got more paint on it today. We got a little more paint. All right. I think tomorrow we're going to put this together and get it out of here. We may end up with a bean planter in the shop. We'll see.
What happened to that?
Well, we were building. We got to make some improvements, though. We might do some boundary mapping tomorrow.
What is this?
It's to hang a chain off here so I can see where the end of it is so we can make boundaries. But I want it to be a little bit longer, and I think I want a hinge in it. So I think we're going to cut it off, find another piece of pipe, and then weld a hinge in, and we'll see. Brock also got our G5 monitor in here, and we got it. That might work. This supported a little better.
Oh, you got the good.
Good work, Brock. It's still staying.
And you need to take this off.
Yeah, we probably do need to take that off, but don't do it right now, please. We'll do it after we're done with the gator because it will get super dusty in there. Okay. That's 5:30. That's a day. How much did you film today, Brock?
Oh, there's a ish of a time lapse.
Is it enough for me to put a video out today with nothing other than deliveries on my end?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, maybe you're seeing this tomorrow. Maybe you're going to... Tomorrow we're going to have a good one, though. That's the problem. All right, you're probably going to get a really crappy video today. Sorry. Tomorrow's will be better, but that's what it is. Good job. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Dad.
See ya. So it's pretty nice out right now. About 60 degrees. It's a little windy, but not terrible. Sun's shining, though, which is nice. Tomorrow's supposed to be really nice. 70 degrees, sunny. It's going to be a really nice day. But it's also started to dry up a little bit. I don't think it's going to be dry enough to plant beans tomorrow. I still hope we get a chance, but it's not looking promising. I'm not counting on it. We're going to go drive around after we get back from that first delivery tomorrow with the gator or something and take a look at stuff and feel it out. But as of this point, I'm going to say it's probably not going to happen. But it is dry enough in my yard that I can drive a main lift out there. And I may or may not still have Christmas lights on my house because I don't like doing it in the cold and I was lazy. So I'm going to get a box and we're going to go take the main lift and take down my Christmas lights. Got my work crew, so all I have to do is drive here. I'm doing a very good job of driving.
You're too far away.
I'm fixing it. This is a handy tool. She's not the nicest one. Doesn't always steer the best. Doesn't always work the best, but it gets the job done. It's pretty handy. Can you say hi, Rayleigh? About to take the kids for a ride on our little knockoff gator. What are we gonna call this thing? We can't call it a gator. It's not a gator. The go-kart? Yeah. Go-kart. No, we can't call it a go-kart. You got one of those. A golf cart. On the golf cart. It's a little more than a golf cart, but we'll call it that anyway. Does that work? Yeah. Go-kart's not working? Oh. A Ranger? It's not really a Ranger either, but that would work. So this is one of the fields that I had thought might be a go for planting beans early. We're just right around the corner from the farm. It's over there on the other side of the woods. And well, it's not close. It's still pretty muddy. It's a little sandy right here, but it's definitely not dry. So we'll have to look around a little bit. Not looking promising for tomorrow. This is the field here where we planted our March beans last year. It's going to corn this year, so not an option for planting beans. It's hard to see with the angle of the sun here, but if you look that way, you can kind of see where it's still damp in spots, and then you can see the tile lines. And we're definitely drying out, but we are not dry enough to be in the fields. Not really even close to being dry enough to be in the fields. Like, that's probably 4 or 5 days like today and tomorrow away, and it's supposed to rain on Saturday, so oh well.